There's no better fruit than coconut. Love the stuff. Gonna put it in a curry today.
Big coconuts growing in the tree. I could see you climbing up the coconut tree and throwing them down at me, trying to hit me in the head.
That's exactly what I'd be doing. Let's make a prawn and tofu green curry. Really easy, delicious, celiac friendly because of the paste that I'm going to use. Please dice.
Okay, I'm going to dice it
Thank you very much. I've got my wok, which is nice and hot and ready to go.
I notice you're using a wok. It's a nice heavy-based wok, that one, isn't it?
It is. Are you envious of that? They don't let Richo use these ones.
No, not that envious at all. But a good choice. Nice small surface area, and it's going to hold the heat really well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, I am going to use a lovely green curry paste here. This is fantastic. It's got all the stuff you really need in it. I don't really need to add much more. I'm going to zhuzh it up a little bit. But this is why I love a curry paste. It's all done for you.
You're just adding these other things to keep me busy, aren't
Correct.
you?
He needs to do something here. Beautiful. Gosh, my muscles had to do a little bit of work there.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to climb coconut trees in Malaysia.
Wow.
I'd climb up to the top of them and, with a rope around the other side.
Anytime you mention your childhood, I'm always slightly perplexed. Like, was he ever a child? I don't know. I don't know.
Whenever I was in trouble, I would run up the tree because my mum couldn't get me.
Up the coconut tree. Now, it's already starting to smell really good. So I've got the ginger, the garlic. Oh, sorry, I don't have the ginger. You've left it sneakily here. Who's trying to set me up here, friends?
And lemongrass as well?
Yes, please. Throw it all in there.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Now, this is starting to get really nice and fragrant. So this particular paste has really good quality ingredients in there. When you're choosing a paste, I think you need to look at what's actually in there. If it's good stuff, it's usually going to taste really good.
Now, I'm going to use the coriander root for this. Is that right? I've made sure I've washed it really, really well, so there's no grit in there. If you do use coriander root, really important you do that. Wash it. Yep.
Absolutely. And I think, actually, people often get rid of the root, but it's a really nice, yummy part of the vegetable as long as you wash it.
It's my favourite part.
It's your favourite part of it. There you go. Who would have thought? Now, this, can you smell that?
Really good.
It's so good. Now, this is when I'm going to add my coconut milk. So the theme is coconut today. I'm going to use it in the form of milk.
Okay. And I'm loving, this seems like a really, really quick recipe. This is a real Preeya recipe.
Oh.
Ready in a couple of minutes.
Oh, what's going on there? Little bit of a barb.
No, I'm just loving it. It's nice and quick and fast.
And quick doesn't mean delicious.
Because a busy woman like yourself, who's got lots of things going on, and little kids running around the place, you need to get things done fast, and that's you. Just bang, 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 get it done quickly. Yep.
So for everybody at home, Richo often asks me to slow down my talking, but my talking and my recipes are quite similar in that they're... Here we go. He's just taking over the recipe. Go on.
Fish sauce?
Tiny bit of fish sauce. Go on. Small quantity.
Well, I'm just helping.
That's also gluten-free. So far, because of the paste that I've used and the fish sauce, everything is gluten-free and very friendly. You can serve it with rice, so it's great. Alrighty, so this is just starting to bubble away. Now, we're going to start adding to this. Do you see that tofu there?
You can't have tofu.
You can, and I'm going to put it with prawns. So add the
nice.
protein. If you are vegetarian, you're trying to avoid any kind of animal products, then you can go with the tofu alone. You can go with just the prawn alone if you're Richo and it's making you slightly anxious.
Or some chicken or some beef or something like that.
Can I be honest? The good thing about this curry paste is you can use whatever you've got. So whatever protein you like.
Please be honest.
Please be honest. You like that, don't you?
I do.
Let's start putting this all in, friends.
Okay.
Tofu goes in.
In it goes.
In it goes.
And I'll even try this.
Oh, my goodness. On camera too.
Tastes like nothing, but you need a good curry flavour to bring it all together.
Do. Now, this is going to cook so quickly. These prawns are going to be done in a tick. Shellfish is actually one of the things you want to get into your kids as well to reduce the risk of food allergies. So you might give them some of this with a bit of rice.
Or I do recommend that you don't give your kids a taste for expensive things like prawns. You want to give them a can of tuna. That's probably better, and then you eat the prawns.
But that's not a shellfish, Richo, you see. So you want to reduce the risk of food allergies by getting a shellfish in, so you need the prawn.
Okay.
So listen to me on this one, friends, promise. Let's pop these veggies in.
You want me to put these in?
Because of his big paws, I let him do it. It's much more effective. Wonderful.
So I'm loving this. So everything goes in here, it comes together so quickly.
Now, could you please give me a nice solid squeeze of lime juice?
Nice, straight in there.
Thank you. All right, could you please grab me that lovely coconut rice, which is going to add even more flavour. Do you see how I'm using the coconut milk and the coconut rice?
You're double dipping with the coconut.
And I almost matched the rice.
Almost.
If you look at the colours.
Almost. Now, what would you like me to do with this?
I'd like you to put it in there, please.
Okay, no
just
worries.
on the side, and then I'm going to add the curry, and these prawns and tofu are done.
Is that enough for you there?
That's perfect.
Lovely
Thank
rice.
you.
Smells
Thank
fantastic.
you, Chef. I'm going to do this and start putting some goodness in here.
Oh, I love that.
Look at this.
You know,
Smells glorious.
This is a really simple, fast thing that you can throw together really quickly. All of this stuff can be bought in a supermarket.
Wonderful. How good does that look? Bit of coriander on top.
Looks fantastic.
Let's have a taste of this puppy. I'm going to have a tofu little nubbin.
Little puppy, it's just prawn and tofu dish. I'll grab a couple of these little prawns and I'll grab some of that rice and the little bit of that sauce as well.
Really yummy. I would say if you're trying to look for a budget-friendly option, you can just go with the tofu, but with the prawns, it's just a little bit specky.
I love it. You know, you've extended it by adding the tofu and the other vegetables. Lots of flavour in there. I love the sweetness of it as well. It's a lovely, sweet curry. I think you've done really well with the coconut. Well done.
Even with the tofu.
Even with the tofu.